know, I used to hear this tune in the most random of places, as I lay my head down before bed, or in the whistle of the kettle in the morning. It's as if this song is my personal call to adventure, and I am here to answer it. It's Sunday, September 1st, and it's a good day to be alive. You know, it's been so long that I actually had anxiety about making this video because so much has happened and I want to catch you up on all of it, but I really don't know where to start. But firstly, let's address the elephant in the room. I took a long break, longer than I initially planned, and I can't really tell you. A lot of things are happening, and let's just say I'm having some immigration issues. No, I'm not an American citizen. Yes, I'm here legally. It's just immigrating to America is an extremely challenging thing to do. And while I was driving across country, I got stopped in Texas by an immigration officer, and...
Okay, it's your responsibility to know that.
I understand. I'm sorry. Okay? I understand. I'm sorry.
Let me talk to my supervisor. I don't know if we're gonna keep you here.
Okay, I understand.
Okay, I'll be back.
What? So I had to take care of that, and I'm still busy taking care of that. And it got my undivided attention, and I didn't want to make another video or upload another video until my status was secured in this country again. And that's why I took a break from social, from my email, from any form of contact with like the outside world. I just honed in on what needed to be done to protect my stay here in America. Also, I needed time. Like, this year, it took a toll on me. And for those of you who are relatively new to the channel, which is quite a lot of you, by the way, because from the day I took a break until today, my subscriber count grew by, I think, 1,000. So many of you have just recently tagged along for this journey. But in summary, I spent the better part of a year pursuing a childhood dream at whatever cost necessary in order to achieve it. There were some challenges, to say the least, but it all started back when I started to feel lost. So I just came to the realization that I was living a life that was incongruent with my potential. I mean, it was a relatively normal life, just completely unsatisfied and like deeply unfulfilled. I was working a job that I didn't like to pay bills for an apartment that I didn't want to live in. I was going from work to my car to my apartment, day in and day out, from box to box. And I felt trapped. I felt suffocated. And to make matters worse, I had no dreams, I had no ambitions, I had nothing I truly believed in or would fight for. And I guess somewhere along the line, like during that time, I told myself that I wasn't good enough. And I believed it. So I didn't dare to dream. But then, just after a move, I had some of my things from an old apartment shipped to me, and I found my childhood journal. And that journal documented a time in my life that I did, in fact, dare to dream. It was a list of things that I had to achieve before specific dates in my life. And the first one coming up was my 25 before 25. A list containing 25 things that I had to accomplish before my 25th birthday. So I made this video. As of today, April 7th, 2018, my 24th birthday, I have exactly 1 year left to complete this list. Truthfully, that's why I'm a little stressed, because I'm going to do more in the next year than I have in the last 4 years of living in America. So I sold everything I owned and I moved into my car. I had to see all 25 places within a year. It sounds relatively simple, right? You're going on a road trip to see 25 different places and you have a full year to do it. No big deal. There were some challenges, just a few. Like just before the journey started, I got fired. My girlfriend called me crazy and broke up with me. As aforementioned, I moved into my car, but then I was rear-ended. Twice. There was also that time I got robbed. Yeah, the car that I live in got broken into and my stuff stolen. Yeah, my car broke down several times. At one point, my car broke down and it had to be kept in the shop, so I had to spend a night sleeping on a park bench. I moved into someone's garage in the middle of winter. I emotionally broke down like several times during this trip. I gave up. And I gained the courage to start over again. During this journey, my dad died. And I ended up in the hospital. Twice. And that is where I drew the line. I had a choice to make. Was I going to continue this journey despite everything that I lost? I was tested every step of the way, and I would be lying to you if I told you I didn't have doubts. I had many doubts, and constant fear, and emotional bargaining. But something happened during the last few days of 2018. I made the most important decision of my life. This year, this journey, the pursuit of my dreams, this has just become the fight of my life. If there was any doubt left in my mind as to whether I will achieve my dreams, it's just been eradicated. Simply put, I'll do it or die. As I've just learned that death is a lighter burden than living a life that is incongruent with your potential. So I continued my journey, documenting every single day. But the weight of the impending deadline forced me to take a step back. And I stopped uploading to my channel after day 65. Now, my original plan was to continue uploading right after my 25th birthday, right after April 7th, 2019, which, as you know, was my deadline. But then the whole immigration thing happened, and it literally took me months to get an answer from the government. All I wanted to know was, am I closing the American chapter of my life? So I got half an answer this week. This week. Friday. 2 days ago. Friday. I got an answer 2 days ago. I got a list of documents that I need to submit. So I have a case file and a case agent, so I'm in there. And that's what I'm going to do this week. But then I also decided, since I now have a case file, like a docket number, this is prime time for me to return to YouTube. And that brings me to today, Sunday, September 1st, 2019. here is my current plan. I want to bring you up to speed with what I've been doing over the last few months, apart from fighting for my life like here in America. So I do have the remaining days of my journey documented, my 25 before 25, day 64 all the way through to day 0. But I'm currently editing, I'm currently working on these update videos from May to August. This is actually quite sad. I'm saying goodbye to the car that I used to live in. There she goes. Well, this is actually quite happy. I'm saying hello to my next adventure. Why, hello there. This is my first day at my new job. This is my first date since I got back from my trip. This is my first ever date as a 25-year-old. Huh. Feeling good. Feeling pretty good. September. Nothing for September. Today's September. And then once I brought you up to speed, I will continue sharing the last days of my 25 before 25 list. So I just wanted to let you know that I am returning to YouTube, and although I don't have a home base in America yet, this little corner of the internet is all I need. Thank you to everyone who has tagged along for this journey. I wonder if you're as excited as I am to see how this journey will impact the rest of my life. And I hope you made some progress towards your goals. It's a good year to be alive.